Good morning. So what we're going to work on today are the two things that Mari and I both need to work on right now because coming through winter and everything, and just that we've been doing a lot of physical work recently. We're going to work on posture, getting ourselves back upright, and ab stabilization. Usually what people do when they go into ab stabilization is they want to crunch up and they round their shoulders, and what we want you to do is get upright posture with ab core lift. We want that to create a lifting of your body versus a crunching down of your body to activate what looks like shape of your abs. So we're going to work on that today. And the way we're going to do that is we're first going to start out by warming certain things up, and then we're going to go directly into abs. We're going to roll out the bottom of the foot. We're going to make sure those feet are parallel. You're going to roll the whole footprint of your foot, the heel, the lateral aspect of your foot, the ball of your foot, and your toes. And you're just going to roll it out, keeping both feet parallel. This is a big important piece. Keep your abs engaged, chest up, because we're working on that posture. Get your head over the top of your pelvic floor as you're rolling things out. Keep those feet parallel. You can go side to side. You can even make circles as long as your feet stay parallel. Roll out anything that's sore. Now you can roll out the non-weight bearing portion of your foot, the arches of your foot, and in between your toes. Just go back and forth between your footprint and those non-weight bearing portions. As we now bend both our knees and continue, keep your feet parallel. Move primarily from your hip, not so much from your knee. Your knee is going to move a little, but not much. Abs are nice and tight. You're sucking in your tummy, chest up. Because we're working posture, trying to get rid of what's called anterior head carriage. This happens when you're doing a lot of computer work, working on your smartphone, working on a pottery wheel, those types of things. Sucking that, sucking your tummy. Okay, and then we're gonna switch sides. We're doing the opposite foot. Start out with your legs straight, feet parallel, abs engaged, sucking your tummy, elongate. Get your head over the top of your pelvic floor, so tuck that chin in. Squeeze those shoulder blades down and back, abs are nice and tight. Ooh, roll it out. Get anything that feels sore out of there, out of your footprint, and then through the non-weight bearing part of your foot. Abs are nice and tight, you're sucking in your tummy. Roll it out. Jaws relax. And you're breathing. Ooh. And now we're going to break it into a bent knee position. Abs are nice and tight. You're sucking in your tummy. You're rolling out your foot. Like we said, you could go side to side if you'd like, as long as your feet stay parallel. You can do circles. And then we're going to switch back to your left foot again. Abs are nice and tight. Your heel is down. Sucking your tummy, chest up. Shoulder blades are down and back. You're going to pump your hips forward while you're sucking in your tummy. So this is time under tension, so you shouldn't feel any pressure in your low back as you do this. If you do, it means you need to tighten your abs more. Make sure that head stays over the top of your pelvic floor and you're breathing. First chakra, that's your pelvic floor is on. Second chakra, your lower abs are firing up. Third chakra, your upper abs are drawn in as you bring your shoulder blades down and back. And then we're going to do hip circles. Try not to move your head. This is from your abs hip circle. Keep breathing. Opposite direction. Smiles are up. Okay, we're gonna switch to the other foot. Ooh, your heel is down, abs are nice and tight, you're sucking your tummy. Once again, you're pumping your hips forward. No pressure in your low back, abs are engaged, head's over the top of your pelvic floor, shoulder blades are down and back. First, second, and third chakras are on. Keep breathing. Okay, hip circles. Suck in that tummy. You're trying to create body shape. Keep breathing.
10.
Opposite direction. Good. Oh, come off your foot. See what the ground feels like underneath you. It should feel a little bit lifted in that anterior arch of your foot. And your weight should feel pitched forward. Abs are nice and tight, chest is up, shoulder blades are down and back. We're gonna do a quick one of these. As we start our abdominal work, you're gonna take that left leg back behind you. Your right hand goes on your knee. You're gonna start doing sit-ups as you suck in your tummy and then release. Suck it in, release. Keep breathing. Jaws relaxed, front knee is bent, rear leg is straight, rear heel is off the ground.
Exhale as you suck the belly button towards your spine.
It's like blowing up a balloon. Abs are nice and tight. You're sucking in that tummy. We're gonna do some slow motion hinging forward. Keep your abs engaged. This is all about abs. No pressure in your low back because it's time under tension. You're using muscles and not joints. So you should feel this in your butt. You should feel this in your quad, your abs. You should not feel this in your knee, foot, or low back. Those are joints. Ooh. Suck in that tummy. What number is that? Abs. Abs. Okay, stay in this position. You can put your hand on your roller if you'd like. Knee stays bent, abs nice and tight. You're gonna lift that rear leg up and then put it back down in the same spot. Chest is up, head doesn't move. Suck in that tummy. Smiles are up. Watch that alignment, knee over the top of your foot.
10.
Good, take it across midline, abs are nice and tight, you're sucking in your tummy, you're lifting and lowering, straight leg back behind you. Just working another division of your butt, keep your abs engaged, chest up, lats on. Okay, good. Take your leg out to the side. Abs are nice and tight, you're gonna lift lower. Suck in that tummy. So not all sit-ups are done on your back. These are sit-ups in engagement with your butt. Look at it. Help us rollerblade.
10.
And good, we're switching sides. So Mario and I went rollerblading this weekend. Abs are nice and tight. It was very much fun. Knee is over top of foot, rear heel is off the ground, abs are nice and tight, hands on your knee. We start out with our sit-ups. Suck in that tummy. Change the shape of that abdomen. Smiles are up. Keep breathing. We're supposed to stop. Abs engaged. Okay, remember on this next part, we're using our butt, our quad, our abs, our lats. We are not using our knee, foot, or low back, hips, or neck. Those are joints, no joints. We're working muscles. Work that glute max, suck in that tummy. Shoulder blades are down and back. Smiles are up. Use those muscles, not your back. Keep breathing. Okay, stay in this position. You can put your hand on your roller, abs are nice and tight. Suck in your tummy, lift that rear foot off the ground, and then put it back, your toes down in the same spot you picked them up from. Shoulder blades are down and back, your head doesn't need to move on this. You're using your butt, you're using your abs, your quads, and your lats. Breathe. Okay, now we're going to take it across midline. Keep that rear leg straight, keep the front leg bent, watch the alignment, knee over top of your foot. Don't use your neck, do use your abs. Smiles are up. Is that 10?
10.
Okay, leg goes out to the side now. Abs are nice and tight, you're lifting and lowering, suck in your tummy. Knees over top of your foot. Bend that front knee, Annie. Yes.
10.
Okay, good. Come back onto 2 feet. We're gonna hip circle this out. So suck in your tummy, shoulder blades are down and back. Abs are nice and tight. Hip circle it. Try not to move your head. You wanna get out of the habit of having the head counterbalance the hips. The head should stabilize.
10.
Opposite direction. Okay, we are going to come to the floor. We're going to make sure the knees can bend. You can use blocks if you have short arms like me. Abs are nice and tight. Your toes are pointed. You're sucking in your tummy, you're leaning back, and then we're going to do sit-ups here. Suck in your tummy and then release. Suck it in, release. Keep activating your abs. Keep drawing your navel into your spine.
10.
Okay? Curl your toes under. And again, if you feel excessive pressure in your toes, all it means to do is push back your heels to take that pressure out of your metatarsal heads. Keep pushing them back until you don't feel any pressure there. And then now we're going to do our sit-ups again. Smiles are up. Suck that tummy in. Jaws relaxed. Okay, from here we're going to take your left leg forward. We're going to go into a pigeon position. We are going in the pigeon, in fact. Abs are nice and tight, chest is up. Shoulder blades are down and back. You're sucking your tummy. No pressure into your low back. We're stretching out the hip. You can rock side to side to open things up initially. You're opening up your right glute max and left hip flexors. Squeeze your shoulder blades down and back. Try to get that head aligned with your body. We're going to get rid of anterior head carriage today. Okay, now we're going to get your back extensors at work in conjunction with your abs and your butt. Take your hands back behind you. We're going to hinge forward and come back up. Suck in that tummy. This is all about your abs, even though you feel it in your butt. This is eliminating your knee and your foot in this process, so you're working solely your butt without compensation into your knee or your foot. Good. Switch sides. You can start out by sucking in your tummy and rocking side to side. This is also stabilizing you and teaching you to turn on both butt muscles. And you'll see quickly if you have a favorite side. We don't want a favorite side. We want it nice and easy. Smiles are up. Here we go. Arms back behind you. And we're gonna hinge and then come back up. No rounding of your spine. In fact, if you feel any pressure in your lower back, it means you need to tighten your abs more. Fire up your lats more. Make your booty work a whole lot more. Sucking that tummy. Chest up.
9, 10.
Good job. Oh. We're gonna go back into toes pointed as we lean back. Abs are nice and tight. You're sucking in your tummy. Because we're heading to abs. So we want to be able to activate your abs. Okay, curl your toes under. Remember, if you feel excessive pressure in your toes, push your heels back. Shoulder blades are down the back, abs are nice and tight. Suck in that tummy. Ugh. Suck it in. Suck it in. Suck it in. Okay. Now we start pelvic. Well, let's do pelvic floor work first. Yes, yes, yes. Block, ball. Have a seat on top of the block and ball. Oop. Make sure the block's midway between your pubic bone and your tailbone. Abs are nice and tight. Once again, we're getting rid of the anterior head carriage. Get your head over the top of the ball. Your shoulder blades are down and back. First chakra is fired up just by sitting on the ball. Third chakra is closing up your rib cage. We're gonna suck in second chakra. Try to bring your navel to your spine. Keep your shoulder blades down, back, head over the top of the ball, even though it's gonna wanna roll forward because you're tightening up your abs. Suck in that tummy. Keep breathing. We're working the pelvic floor and the abs simultaneously. Okay, now we're going to bring our rib cage to our hip. Could you bring your side down? But suck in your tummy as you go down. Keep breathing.
Exhale as you squeeze.
Keep your chest up and abs sucked in. Oof. Mouths are up.
10.
Okay, opposite side, same thing. Rib cage to hip. Notice if one side's easier than the other. We don't like it when one side's easier than the other. This is working your lats and your obliques, as well as your transverse abdominals. Okay, chest is up. We're gonna rock twist. Your head doesn't move. Keep your head over top of your pelvic floor. You'll feel your lats. I want you sucking your abs in. Suck in that tummy. Head over top of the ball. Okay, hands going to stick them up. Pinkies face backwards, chest up, abs nice and tight. Suck in your tummy as you pump your arms backwards, not down and back, but straight back. Suck in that tummy.
Resist that rib cage from flaring open.
Keep breathing. Okay, then you're gonna go thumbs out to the side, thumbs facing backwards. I think we are clear of each other. Abs are nice and tight. As Maria said, don't let those rib cages flare by tightening your abs up. This is getting what is called your middle trapezius. Okay, arms go over the top of your head, thumbs face backwards. Straight arms, this is getting your lower trapezius. Suck in that tummy. Close that rib cage. Straighten those arms. Arms come out to your sides. Abs are nice and tight, suck in your tummy, and we're just going to externally rotate. Your shoulder is acting as a hinge. So you're just twisting around that joint. Keep your abs engaged. Notice when your abs shut off and then tighten them back up again. Okay. From here, arms come out to your sides. You're just gonna flap like a bird. Abs are nice and tight, suck in your tummy. These are sit-ups, believe it or not. If you're tightening your abs, that is. Don't use your neck.
10.
Okay, good. Take your right leg forward. You're gonna make your left fist. You're gonna take your right hand back behind you. We're gonna do an uppercut twist. You're hitting your maximum twist, and then you're just kind of doing an uppercut. Suck in that tummy. If you do, it'll work your obliques, transverse abdominis, and now your rectus abdominis. We'll do 30. These are nice. Smiles are up. You're using your lat on that right side. Smiles are up. Number? Are we doing 40 or something?
30.
Okay, switch sides.
You said 30.
30. Not from the beginning though, from where we were at.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
What? 30 total.
Oh, okay. Chest up. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Left arm goes back. Right arm goes in front. Uppercut. Suck in that tummy. Yesterday, I was training with my martial arts partner and I was making him punch without using his arm. He had to use his abs. And when he did, his punch became way more powerful and predictable. This is what we want you to do right now. Get powerful, predictable, chest up, lats on, abs on. It's not using your arms, it's using your core. Chest up, head over top of the ball. Okay. Both legs forward, abs are nice and tight. Remember, you're on top of a ball, on top of a block, don't roll off. Hands go over top of your head, suck in your tummy, we're just pushing up. And down. Up. Down. Ab contraction at the top. And down. Suck in your tummy, heels are down.
Exhale.
Head over top of your ball. Suck in that tummy.
10.
Okay, shake those arms out. We are gonna come to the floor. As you take the ball out from underneath you, the block out, hang out to the ball. You don't need the block anymore. Move little ball. The ball is gonna go underneath your left butt cheeks as your right legs come out to your sides. So you're in the, what I call the Gandhi knitting position, or when he's on the knitting wheel. Abs are nice and tight, suck in your tummy. We're gonna start out doing sit-ups here. You're gonna suck in your tummy and then release. Suck in your tummy and then release. We're working abs, so keep your head over the top of your pelvic floor. Suck it in. So the tendency is to do this. This is not what we're doing. We're keeping the head over the top of the pelvic floor as you suck in your tummy. Change the shape of your abdomen. Otherwise your abs will never change shape. Arms are in, stick them up as you lean over to your right. As you do, if you feel any cramping in your hip, that means you need to move your hip forward. Suck in your tummy. Keep sucking that tummy in. Okay, now I want you to really draw that hip way forward. Same thing, suck in your tummy. We're gonna work on those love handles. Smiles are up. Chest up. Okay, from here you're gonna rotate, rotate, rotate to your right. Rotate even more, chest up. Abs nice and tight. This time we are gonna slouch into it. You're gonna use your abs though, like you're heading a soccer ball. Suck in that tummy. Each time you make an abdominal motion, whether it's away or towards. Use those obliques. Okay, we're gonna rotate away. This will get the external oblique. Abs are nice and tight, chest is up, arms are up. You're gonna lean back into that right leg while looking to the left. This is the Godzilla is coming movement. Abs are nice and tight. Suck in that tummy. Okay, now come back to center. Arms are in, stick them up, chest is up. You're gonna lift that leg up and lower it down. Suck in that tummy. You feel it in your hip? That means you're using your hip flexor and not your abs. Use your abs. Good. Now you're gonna hook your leg over the top of the other one like this, and then you're gonna arch over the top of the ball if you had more wall space than I do. You're stretching out the side of your body. You're getting that iliotibial band and portions of your tensor fasciae lata. You can get some of your shoulder as well. As we now come back up again, we're going to switch sides. As you can tell, these are working movements closer to the ground. These are ones we have to practice, and if we don't practice, well, bad things happen when you hit the ground. Okay, so in this position, you could just put your hands on your knees, chest up, suck in your tummy, heads over the top of the pelvic floor, suck in your tummy, change the shape of your abdomen. Keep drawing in your abs. Last night I saw the movie Top Gun on... We're gonna rotate, we're gonna lean over to the left. Yeah, so I was watching Top Gun on Netflix, the old movie that came out in, what is this, the 90s? Anyways, Tom Cruise looks like a baby in it. In fact, the whole cast looks like a baby. Okay, we're gonna rotate to the left. No. What's really funny is I decided to look up the cast on, it's called IMBA or IMBI or whatever. Anyways, the whole cast, if you bring them to what they look like now, everyone looks really ashy looking. Suck that tummy in. Now we're gonna rotate away to our Godzilla is coming movement. Suck in that tummy. Keep sucking it in. We're working that external oblique now. We work the internal oblique going the other direction. Okay, back to center. Abs are nice and tight. You're gonna lift this leg up and lower it. Abs are nice and tight. You're sucking your tummy. You're using your obliques, not your hip flexors. Your obliques are here, your hip flexors down here, depending on where the pain is. Suck the tummy in. That would be your hip flexor, Annie. Good. Hook your leg over the top as we now arch over the top of the ball. Oh, notice one side was more open than the other. You're opening up your tensor fasciae lata, iliotibial band, and even your shoulder. Good. Ugh. From here, you're immediately transitioning onto your back. The ball's in the small of your back. Whoa, take out the microphone. Hands are back behind you. I'm gonna pull out a wedgie. Okay, in this position, your hands are back behind you, you're sucking in your tummy. We're gonna make our abdominal muscular change shape. Suck it in, release. Suck it in, release. Feel what it feels like to suck in only from your pubic bone to the bottom of your rib cage and nowhere else. You can take your arms off the ground, abs are nice and tight, you're sucking your tummy. We are going to do our Bruce Lee punches once again. Don't worry, we're gonna go back and do more abs. Your arms do not bend. Smiles are okay, good. We're gonna take that ball off to the side again, legs got off to the right again. Honey, where you get 20 from? What's wrong with 10?
10 on each side.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna rotate our bodies as far to the right as we can. You're gonna use your left arm. Chest goes up on this one. Abs are nice and tight. We're gonna do punches like the Bruce Lee punch. You don't change the angle on your shoulder. You're punching by twisting your torso. Keep breathing. It's a twist into it. Suck in your tummy as if you're actually trying to hit something. Boom. Okay, now we're going to twist up. This is a weird twist because we're not going to move much and you're crunching up that right side. Suck in that tummy. Keep breathing. Keep sucking in that tummy. Chest up.
20.
Okay, we're gonna go back to our other punch. We're gonna do 20 of these again. Suck in that tummy. Rotate your torso. Keep breathing. Chest up. Boom. Boom. Twist that torso.
20.
Okay, once again, we're doing that weird uppercut again. This is a tight uppercut, abs nice and tight. This is actually where an uppercut's supposed to come from your body, and this is why Mike Tyson was such an effective fighter. He was all torso. Okay, good. Now you're gonna rotate to your left as hard as you can. You're gonna take that right hand and you're gonna twist uppercut using the rotation of your torso to create that uppercut. Abs are nice and tight, chest is up, suck in that tummy. Keep engaging your abs, you should feel your obliques working. Hard, hard, hard.
20.
Okay, and then this arm's gonna do a weird little twisting small motion right here. It's just real small, like you're sneaking in a punch. Suck in your tummies. In fact, protect your face and you'll uppercut.
20.
Good. You're gonna do 20 more of these just to balance things out. Rotate your torso. You should feel your oblique firing now. If you're doing everything correctly. Bang, bang. Punchy, punchy.
20.
Okay, and last little uppercut. Suck that tummy in. Protect your face. It's a small twist, but it's all with your abs. Don't use your jaw.
20.
Okay, good. Oh, let's switch sides. Good use of the obliques. You're in your Gandhi position, abs are nice and tight. You're sucking your tummy. You're maximally rotating over to the left. Sucking your tummy. And now we're going to do our uppercut with that right hand. Sucking that tummy. See how much rotation Maria's getting? You're trying to get it from your obliques. You're trying to keep your head over the top of your pelvic floor as your chest stays open. Smiles are up. Okay, now you're going to do your weird little left uppercut right here, sucking your tummy. You're just sneaking in a punch. You're still punching off to the left. Sucking that tummy. This will really get you to feel your obliques. We're going to go back to the right hand as we uppercut with our right hand. Sucking your tummy, rotate. Notice if you're using your legs more than your abs. Smiles are up. Okay. Small little weird uppercut on this side. Small motion sucking your tummy. Use that oblique. Keep breathing. Abs. Okay, good. We're going to rotate, rotate, rotate to the right. Maximally to the right. Abs are nice and tight. You're going to take that right hand and you're going to do an uppercut. Keep breathing. Sucking that tummy. Feel those obliques. Protect your face. Sucking that tummy. Okay, now that weird little uppercut, sneaky uppercut. Keep breathing. Sucking that tummy. Sucking in that tummy. Okay, back to our little uppercut, rotating to the right. You should really feel that oblique kicking on. You feel it? Aria feels it. I feel it. You better feel it. Talking to you guys.
Waiting.
And then uppercut. Protect that face. Sucking that tummy. Good. Balls in small of your back. Your hands are back behind you. Your abs are nice and tight. It should be a whole lot easier to do this now. You're just going to suck in your tummy. Try to flatten out your abs. Don't use your shoulders. Don't use your neck. Keep your head, in fact, over or in between your shoulders, over the top of your pelvic floor as you're angled to about 45 degrees. Sucking that tummy. And good. So one block is going to go behind your shoulder blades. Then the ball is going to go behind the small of your back. The roller goes behind your head to give you some head support. And then the last block goes under your booty, or under your sacrum. Your hands are against the ground, abs are nice and tight, shoulder blades are down and back. And now you're going to tighten your abs and then release. Tighten your abs and then release. Keep your abs engaged, shoulder blades are down and back. Try to pop that ball is the goal here without using your pecs, without using your neck. You're just using your abs to suck in and to pop that ball. Smiles are up. This is an isolated ab exercise. Keep your pelvic floor on, shoulder blades are down and back. Feel what it feels like to engage your abs and bring your navel to your spine, and then use your spine to try to pop the roller. Okay? Then we're gonna come up, keep your abs engaged. All you're gonna do is lift your right heel and then your left heel. Alternate sides, keep your abs engaged the whole time. So sucking in your tummy, trying to pop that ball as you're lifting one heel, then the other heel. Make sure that pelvic floor stays on and it's not winking on and off. Keep breathing, neck's nice and relaxed. Suck in that tummy, and good. Now you're gonna take your feet up off the ground. We're just gonna do ab contractions. Suck in that tummy and try to pop the ball. Suck it in, release, suck it in. If that's too much for you, you can keep your toes down and do this, but try to get your toes eventually off the ground as you pop the ball. Shoulder blades are down and back. Abs are nice and tight. Okay, then alternating, one toe's touching the ground, then the other toes. Or you can start out with both toes on the ground and lifting one up off the ground if the other way is too hard. Keep your abs engaged. Suck in that tummy. Keep breathing. Okay, good. Now your legs are gonna go straight up in the air. You're gonna try to bring your spine to the ground and try to pop the ball. Legs are straight. We've been driving around, singing songs way too loud because we want 9, 10. Okay, rest for a split second. Shoot your legs down straight, abs are nice and tight. You can put your hands on the roller like you're in the stick 'em up position, and by stick 'em up I mean someone's holding a gun on you, you're not holding a gun on. So funny, I went to Texas and I said, go in the stick 'em up position, and everyone went like this. I wanted this. Abs are nice and tight. Suck in your tummy, try to pop the ball. Abs are nice and tight. You're using that navel to pop your spine with now your hips opening. Keep breathing. And all right, what number? Okay, stay in this position as we go for a walk now. Keeping your hands on the roller in the stick 'em up position. One leg, then the other leg. Pretend there's a champagne glass on your belly. You don't want to spill it. You're trying to flatten out that ball still with your spine. Good, bend both legs. Feet are flat on the ground, abs are nice and tight. You're gonna draw your right rib cage to your right hip and then back to center. You're just pulling it tighter, closer, try to suck in your tummy, try to flatten out the ball simultaneously. We're just working on your dance moves so they look like what they're supposed to look like versus what we do with our dance moves. So we're not that guy at the wedding that looks like he's just jogging in place. Smiles are up. Yeah, the guy with the comb over who wants to dance at you. Okay, other side, same thing. Notice if it's harder to recruit or it's the same. We like it the same, we don't like it so much having it different. Keep breathing. Abs are engaged. Try to pop that ball. We're doing a little bit more on the abs to really get you a feeling of what it feels like to activate your abs. What number are we on? Okay, now we're going to do both sides. Right side, left side, right side, left side. This will really help your dance moves. Try to get your hip and your rib cage together on each side respectively. Suck in that tummy. Try to pop that ball. Really try to pop that ball so you feel your abs contract on the inside of your abdomen and not just on the surface. This is going to make you feel like you walked a really long distance today, because these are muscles you should be using when you are walking. Okay, Arms to your sides, legs are down, abs are nice and tight, suck in your tummy. We're gonna try to pop the ball once again. Hands going to stick them up on the roller once again. We're gonna walk starting with your opposite leg that you started out with the first time. We're just walking. Don't spill that champagne glass that's on your belly. Keep breathing. Suck in that tummy. Don't let those abs go. Try to pop that ball. What number are we on?
19, 20.
Okay, hands go behind your head. We're going to do sit-ups, but only little pretend sit-ups. You're going to contract your abs and start to pull your shoulder blades off the block, but don't actually do it. You are trying to pop the ball underneath your spine by tightening your abs and drawing your navel to your spine. The goal is to pop the ball. Do not use your butt. It will be tempting to use your butt. Your butt is not your abs. No one likes a six-pack butt. Smiles are up. Okay, now straighten your legs out. We're doing the same thing. Hands go behind your head. Suck in your tummy. You're going to try to pop that ball. Start that sit up. Suck that tummy in. Breathe. It's got to be 10.
15.
What number is it now?
20.
Okay, rest for a split second here. Ah. You're going to bend your knees, lift up your booty, take the block out from underneath your pelvic floor. Both legs go straight against the ground. Oh, once again, abs are nice and tight. You're sucking in your tummy. Hands go on the roller and stick up up position. You're going to try to pop the ball in this position. Notice the temptation to clench your butt. Don't clench your butt. Keep sucking in your tummy.
10.
Keep doing a few more. These are just great ones to do. Don't clench your butt. Close up your rib cage. This is your hips in extension. Your back in extension as you're doing ab exercises. Keep breathing. Okay, from here, keep your hands on the roller. Abs are nice and tight. You're going for a walk. Try to keep that champagne glass still on your belly. I know you're going to want to roll off. Don't roll off. Keep your abs engaged. Your abs are what makes this happen. Keep breathing.
10.
Okay, good. Rest a second. We're going to do it again but we're going to start on the opposite side. Go ahead and walk again. Try to keep that champagne glass still. Keep your abs engaged. Notice if there's one side you completely fall apart on and one side that's sturdy. Try to balance it out so you are only half sturdy.
10.
Good. Abs are nice and tight. Bend your knees. Lift your butt up. Take the ball out from underneath you. And then we're going to sit back up again. So we've used the abs, so we're going to really use the abs. We're going to come into a kneeling position just because it's good for us, and it again teaches us how to get up off the floor. Your hands are going to come to the ground. You can be in this position or this position. So you can have your butt down, butt up. It doesn't matter. What you're going to do is take your right foot forward and then back, left foot forward, and back. Keep both palms against the ground. You're using your obliques and your abs to make this happen. Notice if you're tighter on one side than the other. Keep breathing. And rest. Chest up, shoulder blades are down and back, abs are nice and tight. Just notice what your blood pressure is doing. Regulate it. And if you have to pass out, this is a good height to do it at. Chest up. Hands in the stick 'em up. We're going to just do a few of these, like 10 of them. We're going to take this foot forward, foot down, and then back. Bring your foot straight through, straight back. Don't turn your foot out to do something weird. This is good, getting up off the ground without using your hands. Abs are nice and tight. Good, and rest. You guys have done a most amazing job. You're gonna grab the roller. You're gonna have a seat at the very tip of the roller. We're gonna do one leg at a time. You're gonna take your right leg forward, which should be super easy now after everything we've done. Abs are nice and tight, chest is up. Keep your abs engaged. The goal is not to put work in your low back. You're gonna lean back. Lean back to however far it feels safe. If this is as far as you get, that's plenty. If you can go all the way down, good for you. It's no better and no worse, it's just where you're at. So, get in your position. Once you hit your maximum, cross your right ankle over your left knee and just stretch and breathe. That's stretching out the quadricep. So very important. Oh, how's my hip? Okay, we're gonna switch sides. You can either sit all the way back up, and then you could switch sides, which should be a piece of cake. And since we did all the cool exercises we did, or you could just stay like Mario was in your original position. And same thing. Go back only as far as you feel safe. When you hit that maximum, stay there, and then cross your left ankle over your right knee. Breathe. Okay, go ahead and put both feet flat on the ground. Abs are nice and tight. You are now in a good postural position. Both knees are bent. Knees are over the tops of your feet. I'm just switching out the music. Let's see where it went. There it is.
Keep your spine connected to the roller. Deep inhale and exhale.
Just feel what it feels like to breathe after everything we've done, all the abdominal work. See if you can get your breath to be driven from your abs versus your chest. See if you found balance and symmetry as your feet are parallel, your knees are over tops of your feet. First, second, third chakras are on, shoulder blades are melting down and back, your head once again is over the top of the pelvic floor. We're taking care of a lot of anterior head carriage. Now take both arms over the top of your head. Oh, it doesn't matter if it's straight or bent, but what you're do is looking for a stretch. Keep breathing. This is going to help keep your head over top of the pelvic floor, but I want you to make sure your abs stay on so your spine stays against the roller. I once worked with this little boy, and he could do a back bend at any, you just asked him to do a back bend, he could totally go into extension. But when you asked him to touch his toes, it was the oddest appearance because he couldn't touch his toes, and his back would still be extended as he went into that forward fold. So I had to work with him for 6 weeks so he could go on his high school bike ride to get his spine to bend. And it was the craziest thing because in most cases, we're teaching people how to stand up straight after slouching. We had to teach him how to slouch because he only knew how to overly stand up straight. So we have to be able to counter anything. And too much of anything, even if it's good, is something bad. Keep your abs engaged. Just a few more seconds. Abs are nice and tight. And good. Let's take your arms out to the side like you're hugging someone really large. Keep breathing. Jaws relaxed. Abs are on. Navel's going to your spine, spine to roller. And then finally take your arms to the sides, palms facing up. Let those shoulder blades melt down to the ground. Jaws relaxed and you're breathing. You guys stay on the roller. I'm coming off the roller just to bring you home. Let your spine be really long, your head over the top of your pelvic floor as you breathe. Many crazy things are going on right now. Everything's shadowed. See what it feels like to cause illumination from your inside out. Feel what it feels like to stoke that light inside you by breathing deeper. Feel what it feels like to joyfully expand this bright light that's inside of you. You guys have done an amazing job. And on behalf of Maria and me, we would like to thank you for being present and willing and supportive and open to doing some of the crazy things we bring you. We have much appreciation for you, and namaste.
Namaste.